Hi guys, I'm Stephanie
Hi.
Hello.
from Emerald Corp in Brazil. So nice to be here with you. I watched the show yesterday and I really enjoy it.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
So let's start by talking a bit about the way this story is told. How Harper plays with a non-linear timeline to explore how past events shape these characters' choices in the present. So a lot of these moments are rooted in you both interacting with kids and even as kids yourselves. Where did that idea come from and what was it like bringing that dynamic into the series?
The idea originally came from I wanted it started with, oh, how about we tell a story about two kids who grew up too fast and we show that by them playing being adults going to first and third grade, and that was really funny and sweet. But then when I looked into it more, I um I I realized I wanted to tell the story about the adults, the young adults, and it slowly over time became less about these kids growing up too fast and more about these adults who are stuck in this childhood moment. And so it was more about these adults being stuck in the past as opposed to these kids growing up too fast. But it's about both, I guess.
I really enjoy this dynamic. I think it's really different, and the moments with the kids and you both are really funny as well. And these two main chapters, like you say, are really intense and very defined. Hardware had to grow up fast to support Hal, and that create not just a strong friendship but also a deep sense of dependence between them. So, how did you both work together to build that connection in the screen?
I mean, I like to say that we didn't have to work very hard. I think some people just instantly have chemistry. And fortunately for Cooper and I, it felt like very instant sibling energy. And I don't have a brother. I have two sisters. He has two sisters. Um, but I felt lucky that I got to sort of inhabit someone who has such a close bond with a brother that I don't have in my real life. But we got to know each other a year before we shot, which I think is a big luxury. I think a lot that, that's very rare that that gets to happen, especially for two people playing siblings. So sort of the chemistry had to just be there. And if it wasn't, you probably wouldn't have offered it to me. But luckily it was, and we didn't have to, it's just there. I think we just get along really well. We understand each other. I think we're both, we like the same films and art and respond to the same things. And we both have an eye towards the same like tone of project. I loved Cha Cha Real Smooth and the sort of real life such it feels so real to me, his work. And that was ultimately what drew me to the project. So to just be able to do something that I'd been looking to do as an actor that he had written so well was just sort of like a perfect case scenario.
I love that. And Hal and Harper relationship with their father are also pretty intense. And the chapter carries a lot of trauma that echoes in how the kids connect with the world and with other people. So many of these moments are quiet, even wordless. What was it like to working with Mark Ruffalo in that space and use silence as a strength to this dynamic?
Yeah, I think silence with both Mark and Lily is the most powerful thing in the show, probably. And I don't know if I didn't necessarily write for that because I didn't know how stunning they would be on camera, but right away, just their eyes tell so much, and so much of the show is just sitting with Lily and Mark in the quiet, and it tells so much. And because of their eyes and their big souls, the big magical souls, and yeah, it. So to answer your question, I think I realized that while making the show how powerful it was to just sit with them and be close with them. We almost got t-shirts made.
No, we did.
No, not.
Wait, which
Oh,
ones?
there was a lot. Yeah, but
Oh,
no, one t-shirt that didn't get made was
okay.
maybe the 40, because I people would make fun of me because there's a 40 lens that is really really close that I would always maybe we get it on the 40, like just because their eyes are so they pop in such a way that tells the story without you having to do much work at all.
But instead, we got shirts that say "Cry now, cry later."
Yeah.
Alan Harper.
Those shirts got me. Yeah.
Guys, I love that. And thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you
so much.